think one of the most common comments I get when I post something to do with knitting is that people always want a tutorial, which I understand, but that's also like not what I'm here for. There are people that have far better tutorials than I could ever give. One thing about knitting is that sometimes half the battle is untangling the yarn. The thing I like about knitting is like, I don't know, it just like calms me down. Like I just don't have to think about things. It's like it's very obvious how to get to the finished product. One stitch after one stitch after one stitch, whereas other things that I'm interested in, like movies, directing, writing, it's not obvious. You don't know how to write the script. You write this sentence and then you write this sentence. There's no one telling you. Whereas with knitting, it's like, nope, you just follow this pattern and then it's complete. But it's still a creative thing. But I feel like knitting is something that's creative, that there is a science to it. I think when I worry too much about the things that don't have a plan, I turn to knitting because there is a plan. It just gives me something to fall back on, which is why I think I make so much knitting content now, is because I don't know how to tell jokes anymore. The internet, there's so many cheap shots that people take to like get likes and get views, and typically it's quantity over quality on the internet, and quality is rewarded sometimes but not always. I don't know, sometimes I think it's like, not that I'm like a better person for doing it, take time to make something and then post about it. Like it makes me feel like the internet isn't just a place of people posting every waking moment of their lives. Sometimes I think me taking a few days to make something and then showing it, it just makes me feel better about myself, but also better about the internet, and that it doesn't just have to be this place where people just post shit. Just post shit. Fucking shit. Constantly. If I can like post something that actually took time, it doesn't make it feel as shitty of a place to be. I feel like my room belongs to someone much younger than 25 years old. I know my room looks like a craft room. I'm fully aware, which makes sense because that's like my bag is knitting and being crafty, and kind of my aesthetic is like that kind of vibe. Colorful, patchworky, scrappy, cozy, I guess. There was a boy over. You're 30 and I feel like this room belongs to a 16-year-old, and I just felt so silly and embarrassed. Why does my room look like this? Part of it looks like I'm still in college, like the way that my like photos are on the wall, like that's not an adult thing to do. When does this stop? I don't know, I just felt so silly having him be in his 30s. I just felt like silly and embarrassed. I think that's like one reason I'm really excited to have kids one day, is because then I get to craft with them, keep doing what I'm doing, but have like a valid excuse to have shit everywhere. Because right now it feels like, maybe you should grow up a little bit. When I was little in elementary school, I wanted to be an artist, like a painter. And the best Christmas gift I ever got growing up was my parents got me an easel with canvases and paint and a light blue beret, which I still own. It's actually in my closet. And then in middle school, I don't know, I probably wanted to be like a singer or something. I learned guitar in middle school, literally just because of Taylor Swift. I got a blue guitar with a zebra print strap, only played Taylor Swift songs. Then in high school, I don't know, I liked English, so I wanted to be an author. And then in college, I didn't really know, just like a writer to some extent. And then eventually I wanted to be working in movies. And now have a date tonight and I haven't gone to the gym today, and you would think the idea of a boy probably seeing me naked tonight would get me to go to the gym. Really not. It's not motivating me to go. Right now knitting just feels like the priority. This is what we call a 3-needle bind off. How we're connecting the shoulders from the back panel to the front panel. We're doing it inside out with the front parts facing each other. I'm messed up somewhere on this back panel, so I'm gonna have to go back and look. I should have 5 stitches and I have 6 stitches somehow, so. Right now my sink is clogged in my bathroom. And it's always had issues, like that sink has always given me grief, but today the water was just like sitting there. So that's like pretty bad. Like I'm at the point with this apartment that I'm like, there's enough things that have pissed me off. The ice machine not making crushed ice anymore. My sink just like fucking up every few weeks. Our garbage disposal also fucks up every few months. Like we should just move so we can just like start fresh. Even though all of these things should be fixed by our landlord. She'll like look at them, but then like never fully fix them. Like she'll be like, oh, well the garbage disposal, just like stop using it. Maybe the garbage disposal should just like work. Or with the ice machine, it stopped making ice and then they fixed it so it started making ice, but now like the ice doesn't come out. You have to open the door to get the ice. Everything is always just like half fixed. I got sick of this room. I love this apartment, but I already spoke about how like my room just felt. Why do I have a shoe rack on the back of my door? Like am I in college? No, I shouldn't have that. I just think I need to start over. I'm not in college, but I also like feeling like I'm in college. Like what am I supposed to do? Grow up? That doesn't sound fun at all. Should I sew up the sides and keep knitting, or should I go to the gym? And I would want to get ready at 6:15, which means if I were to go to the gym, I would need to go to the gym now. Ugh, this sucks. This sucks. This sucks. I should have gone earlier. This always happens to me. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. Like, I don't even know what I've worn, like the past several months I've done anything. Like I truly don't know what I've been wearing because I like can't think of a single top I can wear tonight that sounds remotely. I decided to be obnoxious and wear a top that I've made. Could do these. I'll probably just stick with hoops. The cicada earrings are like very much my personality, but like with the knit top, it's like already overwhelmingly Sally Darr, which like be yourself, but you know, sometimes
don't. Pretend to be literally anyone else sometimes.
Okay, bye. See you tomorrow. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. See you tomorrow. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Kyle, give us some of these things. You can pick another Versace with them. Do you have the Jasper one of these? It's black. I need.
Here it is with my tennis skirt. I've been really into the tennis skirt sweater vest combo these days. The last step is to go get photos of me in this in front of the Prada store. Coming to you live from the Prada store in my not Prada vest. I love Rodeo Drive. This vest, not Prada. Jeans, not Prada. Shoes, not Prada. Bag, not Prada. Sunglasses, they are Prada. So don't say I'm not rich, because I am. I can't afford a Prada top, but I can borrow a pair of Prada glasses from our roommate. I can do that.
Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't I borrow Prada glasses?
What's the crime? She's borrowing.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me knit. Bye. Do you want to say bye to the vloggy babies?
Bye, vloggy babies.